Hi everyone, my name is Mike Rivera and I'm so excited to introduce you the Helo. The Helo is the most revolutionary product to hit the world not only in the last decade but possibly in the last century. It stands for Health and Lifestyle Oracle. Now it's the most advanced wearable device on the planet. You cannot find this device in the stores. It has just been released by World. Now unlike other wearable devices, this device can do a whole lot more. For instance, never been seen before is blood pressure. See, when you go to the hospital or your doctor's office, you have to put a blood pressure cuff around your arm or your wrist, right? Or if you have one of those devices at home. Unfortunately, it cannot do continuous monitoring. Today, we have that device called the Helo. Now, we also can do heart rate monitoring, EKG, by simply putting your finger on this device. Here's the device right here. I have it on right now. By simply putting my finger on this device, I can actually do an EKG. Now, it also checks your breath rate. It can tell you how you're feeling, your emotions, your fatigue, your calories, your steps. It can do remote monitoring. We'll talk about that more in something called Guardian SOS. In the future, very, very near future, we're going to activate the oxygen in the blood count. We can do temperature in the blood. And we can tell how your sleep quality is. Okay, that's amazing. Now, in future models, this is going to revolutionize so many people's lives again when we introduce blood sugar. Imagine being able to monitor your blood glucose without having to stick your finger. We can also check alcohol levels. How is that important? Well, imagine you're out there having fun. Now you can check whether or not you should drive, right? You can save people's lives that way. And of course, something new called the mosquito shield. Now we all hear this all over the world, right? The Zika. Imagine if you can press a button and all of a sudden, all the mosquitoes, it protects you, puts a shield around your body so that the mosquitoes don't go near you. How valuable is that to you? Now, why is it so important to monitor our vital signs? Guys, the World Health Organization statistics show that the 10 leading causes of death in the world in 2012 were heart disease, strokes. See, do you know anyone that has had a heart attack or a stroke? If you do, how valuable would this device have been to them if by just simply putting it on their wrist, it could check their vital signs every 30 minutes, every 45 minutes, and record that data and even send an emergency alert letting them know that their blood pressure is too high. They could have potentially prevented that heart attack or stroke from happening by simply knowing what their important vital signs were, right? It's crucial. Now, we also have something called stones. These are, we have a hypoallergenic silicone band, first of all, for those who are concerned about allergies around their skin. It's hypoallergenic. And then we have Himalayan salt plates and titanium states made of 99.99% pure germanium stones. So why is that important? I'm going to share with you right now. The germanium stone is a naturally occurring semiconductor. So when it touches your skin, what it does is it actually increases circulation in your blood. Here's something, a thermal imaging test. The first image that you see at the top right is the Helo, no Helo, and you can see normal blood circulation. After putting in one of the stones onto the wristband, 10 minutes after, you can see the circulation already increased by 20%. And then by adding a third germanium plate on there, 13 minutes after, there's an 85% increase in blood circulation. Think about how many people have diabetes or neuropathy that can benefit from this technology. Along with that, we have Himalayan salt plates. Why do we need that? Each and every one of us today needs this because all around us are things like electronic devices, microwaves, smartphones, computers, and they all emit something called positive ions, which are actually bad for our body. And what Himalayan salt actually does is it releases negative ions, balancing out those positive ions, making us feel better, more relaxed. That's why if you've ever been on the beach before and after a storm and a shower, you feel so refreshed, that's because lightning actually emits negative ions. And so it balances out the positive ions in our body, and that's why we feel so refreshed. And so that's why these Himalayan salt plates and the germanium stones are so valuable. You can see I'm so excited about this product because it's revolutionary. Along with that, the device can monitor your loved ones remotely. So through your smartphone, if you have your father, your grandfather, your mother, someone that you love, you can monitor their vital signs remotely from your smartphone if they give you Guardian access. They might be in a different country, and you can imagine that. You have a loved one in a different country, and you can monitor their health. That's like the stuff that we see only in the movies, right? So it's revolutionary. If someone is monitoring you, you can pick and choose what you want them to see, okay? So you still can keep your privacy, but it's remarkable, right? Not only can you monitor your loved ones, but we have a panic button. This is, I mean, guys, I don't know anyone who wouldn't want this for their family members, because now by pushing that little button that you see on the side here in the picture, it will send an SOS alert to your guardians, letting them know that you're in trouble, and at the same time giving them your GPS locations, opening up a map, and giving them easy access to find you. Now, why is that so important? Because here's some statistics I really don't like to share, but it's important for us to know. The National Center for Missing and Exploited Children, here's a website. According to the FBI, in 2015, there were 460,699 NCIC entries for missing children. That's National Crime Information Center. That's scary. Imagine having the ability to put this wrist device on your child, and they can just simply push that button 2 times, and now you are notified exactly that they're in trouble, number one, and then number 2, exactly where they're at so you can find them. Now, here's another statistic here. In the National Sexual Violence Resource Center shows there's a publication on sexual violence in the U.S. 1 in 5 women and 1 in 71 men will be raped at some point in their lives. Again, do you have a teenage child? Do you have your wife, your husband, whoever it is, your loved one? Guys, that's a scary statistic, 1 in 5 women. That's just something I just can't comprehend, right? This is why this device is so important. And then the AARP, according to the AARP, nearly 90% of seniors want to stay in their own home as they age. I mean, it's common sense, right? We age, we want to have independence still. But how important would it be that if they're in trouble, they can simply push that button and help is on their way, right? Loved ones. So, again, it's crucial. I think that there's no comparison out there in the market to this device. I mean, you can look at the Apples and the Samsungs and the Fitbits out there. They all can do heart rate and steps, but nothing like the Helo. They can't do an EKG. They can't do blood pressure. They can't tell you whether or not your loved ones are feeling ill. They can't find your child, right, if they're in trouble. Right? So, and look at the price point, guys, $349 for the Helo. What's next? I don't know. What else could they put in this device? It's literally limitless, the technology that we have today. Now, this device cannot be found in stores. It's only purchased directly from a World Associates website. So whoever introduced you to this video, get back to their website and make that purchase, and better yet, become an associate with World. So I'm going to share with you right now a quick demo on my smartphone of how this device actually works. Okay, let's take a look. Okay, friends, I'm so excited to share with you the Helo app. You can download this app on your Google Store or Apple Store. Let's open the app. You can see here my data that's been displayed already. Every 30 minutes, the Helo is checking my blood pressure, my heart rate, my breath rate, my mood, my fatigue. If I click the menu, you can see here at the bottom left, Health Plan. And that's where you can set the Helo to monitor your vital signs every 30 minutes, 45 minutes, all the way up to every 2 hours. I leave mine at 30 minutes. Under my report, I love this feature. When I go visit my doctor, I can show my doctor my heart rate over the last week, over the last month, as well as a list if he wants to see what it's been like throughout the day. I can do the same thing with my blood pressure, show him what my blood pressure has been for the week, for the day, as well as the list that has been running. I can look at my mood and my fatigue. I can take a look at the steps that I've taken today. All that data is under my report. Then what's great is we're going to have the We Care function and the Guardian SOS function, and we'll talk about that, or you've seen that probably in the presentation already. That's where we can monitor other individuals that we love, as well as see the functions of the Guardian SOS feature, which has not been activated just as of yet when I cut this video. Now, let's go ahead and show you the quick measurements. This is such an easy app to use. If I click on the bottom left heart, then in 40 seconds, I'll have a measurement of my heart rate. If I click the middle button, then I'm going to be getting a blood pressure. In 40 seconds, I'll have my blood pressure. And let's go ahead and do that. So I'll show you, I'll fast forward it. And 3, 2, 1. There's my blood pressure, 142/80. I can repeat or hit done. Then what's really cool about this device is if I hit the bottom right button and put my finger over the device like you see in the picture here, I can do an EKG. Now it's going to take about 30, 40 seconds for it to get a really good reading. So you just leave your finger on there and we'll wait. While we're waiting, let me share with you guys at the top right of the screen, you can see 91%. That's the battery life. It charges very quickly in just a matter of a couple of hours. And once it's fully charged, it lasts for 3 days. Yeah, you heard me right. 3 days. So it's incredible. Really don't have to charge it very often. So you always keep it on you. Now we're reaching close. I wanted to keep this on here just so you can see. And there it is. Really good reading of my EKG. And for those of you in the medical field, you can see there I've got a little depressed Q wave, and that's just because I actually had a heart attack last year and I have a stent in place. And so I've got some heart issues, and that's why the Helo is so valuable to me. All right. And you can see it says normal, so I can stop now. If I wanted to record, I'll go through the whole process. But I'm just going to go ahead and for time's sake, I'm going to stop this right now. So there you go. And ladies and gentlemen, that's the power of the Helo. In the future, we're going to have the ability to do, blood glucose monitoring, mosquito shield, and again, I love the ability to track my loved ones here as well and their measurements. And we'll have more measurements on here, just like you saw in the presentation, with oxygen saturation, by blood temperature, and even glucose monitoring in the future. So it's awesome. So I hope you enjoyed this demonstration of the Helo. Guys, isn't that incredible, right? The technology, the things that we can do on our smartphone, linking that with this device, it's just amazing. I hope you agree with me. Now, once you become a customer, you have an option. We've got a program here called the Fidelity Membership. Now, it's optional. You can just buy the device and just use it just like I described, or you can become a Fidelity member. I recommend each and every person to become a Fidelity member. Why? Look at the value. For $69 a month, there are no contracts. This is what you get. First, you get to participate in the Fidelity Dollars program, which is a cashback program. How does it work? It's simple. Every time you pay $69 a month, it goes into the Fidelity membership. Guess what? You get cash back that converts to Fidelity Dollars 100%. Guys, you've seen this. 100% cash back. So that means every time you pay $69, the company will give you back the $69, so then you can go shopping at any time in your world store. How awesome is that? You pay $69, you get 100% cash back to go buy another Helo or any other devices that they have in the store. You also have access to the We Care program so that you can track your loved ones. Also, once you're a member of the Fidelity membership, for at least 2 months, they're going to upgrade you to advanced membership, and now you have protection. That means if you lose or break your device, they'll replace it, okay? You're also going to have free internet access using your SIM card worldwide, as well as free calling to over 100 plus countries with no roaming. Those are all exciting things right now. So imagine having the ability to pay $69, get back $69, and purchase your new devices whenever you want, plus all these other advantages with the Fidelity membership. Now, here's the Infolio. It's an Italian-designed luxury smartphone. It's going to be released fourth quarter of 2016, around November. It's got a 5.5-inch screen, and it's remarkable. Why is it remarkable? First of all, it's thinner than your iPhone. It's got an octa-core 64-bit CPU system, 64 gigs of RAM, but we all love to take pictures. This device can do 20 megapixels in the rear and 8 megapixels in the front. And it's got flash on both sides, and it's using the newest technology, USB-C. But ladies and gentlemen, in 2017, they're going to release the newest version of the Infolio. That is a double screen phone. Now, let me just show you a quick video of one of my mentors who introduced me to the business, Natita Chung and her husband, Chad. They're fantastic. They're top earners in this company. And I want to share with you her video. Let's take a look.
This is your first look of the Infolio version 1, 20 megapixels, guys, 5.5-inch screen, the biggest and thinnest and lightest in the market. But what I'm most excited about is version 2, a double screen. Who in the world has that? Who in the world? World does. World has a double screen cell phone where the battery can potentially last up to 3 days. And again, my name is Natita, and I am a world changer.
Isn't she amazing? Guys, that phone is remarkable. Imagine a 3-day battery life on a phone that has 2 screens. I don't know what you do with 2 screens, but I'm sure they've got incredible applications for it, and I'm sure you can find some uses for that as well. Then you get to earn income when you share this. I mean, you're going to be so excited. You're going to share this with your friends and family. When you get your newest iPhone or Samsung and you share it, do you get paid? Absolutely not. Now you get to earn income when you share this device with others. Now you also get 512 gigs of cloud storage, 1,000 seat webinar service, free tickets to special events, and if that wasn't good enough, the company is going to give you 1% Fidelity Box commission program. That's basically 1% of your commissions every week put into a piggy bank, and at the end of 12 months, they're going to crack it open and give it to you. Guys, this program is remarkable. Now, if you are excited and you're ready to go buy the device and you don't want the Fidelity membership, go to the person's website that you see right now and order it. If you want the Fidelity membership, go to the person's website now, order it. If you want to learn why it's so important to get started today, watch the remainder of this video. I'm going to go into the timing and the compensation of this company, where it is today and where it's going. So World is an innovative technology company founded by the CEO and inventor, Mr. Fabio Galdi. This man is a visionary. He has done so much already in his life. In '94, he founded the second largest ISP in Italy and the 5th largest across Europe. That's in '94. In 2002, he introduced the first touchscreen LCD. Guys, I want you to understand that. In 2002, the touchscreen. Today, we're just getting used to the touchscreen LCD. He invented this in 2002. In '97, he started Mecotech, and in 2005, he developed one of the first successful VoIP programs. He's truly a visionary. This company is already publicly traded on NASDAQ. The stock symbol is WRMT. Again, it's already publicly traded, and it's open in 195 countries. Ladies and gentlemen, this is important because the company's massive. However, we have just launched the Helo 30 days ago. So when you see this video, about a month ago is when we just released the Helo, and it's just finally able to be shipped out to everyone in the United States. So timing is impeccable. Our headquarters is in Miami, Florida, the U.S. headquarters. It's gorgeous, in a gorgeous building on 600 Brickell. Beautiful building. It's a very, very high tech. And here is me and Mr. Galdi. Went to have a meeting with him, and we talked with the leaders of how we're going to go ahead and explode this company and distribute this incredible product worldwide. They've got 15 global offices worldwide: Singapore, India, China, Russia, Ireland, Dubai, Tunisia, Brazil, Turkey, Thailand, Vietnam, Korea, Colombia, Paraguay. Guys, if you don't see your companies here, go out there and build a big organization, and guess what? The company will set up a headquarters for you. We have a joint venture with a company called Quality. Quality has been in business for over 10 years, one of the largest manufacturing companies in Asia that does mobile technology. And now with our joint venture with them, we have the capabilities of producing over 2 million of these wearable devices per month. per month and 1 million of the mobile devices per month, ladies and gentlemen, we've got the capabilities of getting this product to the world. Wearable technology is a trend. It's going to trend that's going to change the world. If you look to the right here, Time Magazine's wearable tech will change your life, like it or not. Business Insider says the end of the smartphone era is coming. It's true. Look at that device. We're going to have a device around our arm one day that's going to do everything for us. And all the statistics you see here, in 2016, over 123 million wearable devices were sold. In 2020, that's going to go up to 411 million. It is the right place. We're at the right place. We're at the right time. Take advantage of it. Guys, World is a growing company. They've got over 700,000 people in its community right now. It's the fastest growing technology company in the direct selling industry. And the statistics are there. Direct Selling News, you can go to their website. We are ranked number 77 already in the world, doing 157 million. And that was before the Helo. Can you imagine where we're going to be once the Helo is in mass distribution, right? And we have right here, look at the number of individuals who are in the top 200 earners in direct sales in 2016. I pulled this up off the website. Look at all of them coming from World, making from $120,000 a month to up to $400,000 a month. Are you going to have your name up there, right? Think about that. That's something that's doable. Guys, timing. I want you to understand this. The Helo is the most remarkable product to hit the world since the cell phone, since the computer. And you are getting the first chance to be a distributor of it today and get it to the marketplace. Now, I want to show you a quick video, very short video, on one of our conventions in Dubai so you can see the true, the world of world. How's that sound? Okay, let's take a look. Guys, are you excited? That was an awesome thing. You're going to look on YouTube. There are videos where Mr. Galdi was giving away Ferraris to his top producer, Maseratis. I mean, this is a massive company, but it's a ground floor opportunity here in the United States. Take advantage of that. Now we're going to jump into the compensation plan. I'm going to do my best to explain it in very simple terms. It's a very easy comp plan. But if you want more details, we're going to be doing some advanced training in the future. So it's a revolutionary comp plan. First of all, there are no monthly shipping charges. So because we don't have a product coming to our house every month, we don't have to worry about shipping charges. There are no requalifications needed for team volume commissions, meaning that once you're qualified at a certain percentage, you're going to get that percentage for life. You don't have to requalify. We don't have chargebacks on our subscriptions. So those Fidelity memberships, whenever people pay, guess what? You don't get charged back. We're open in 195 countries. It's simple and lucrative. Guys, there is no joining fee. We don't have a join fee. Buy the product, become a Fidelity member, and that's it. There is no cost to join. You have no competition. Think about this. You ever been in a product company where all of a sudden your products are on Amazon or eBay? Guess what? You don't have to worry about this here because this product, when people buy it, they're going to keep it and they're going to want it for themselves, okay? So to become a team member, pick a pack. A partner pack is basically one Helo for $320. You get a $32 fast start commission to the person who introduced it to you and $100 in sales volume to the person who introduced it to you. You get one Helo, one Himalayan salt plate, one business center, and you can earn up to $200,000 a week maximum income. Now, right now there's promotions going on. Always check the promotions so that you can see if there's any deals happening. We have an executive pack that's $1,280. It pays out $130 to your sponsor and $450 sales volume to the organization, right? You get 5 Helos. Ladies and gentlemen, that's a $519 savings. That's almost like buy 3, get 2 free. You get 5 Helos, 5 salt plates, space system, 3 business centers, and you can make up to $600,000 weekly maximum income. Weekly, guys. Weekly, I said that. That's amazing. Now, there's 4 ways to earn in the company. Fast start bonus, you earn 10% of the sales. So anytime you sell the device, whether or not they become a Fidelity member, you are going to earn a 10% commission. There's a binary commission where you're going to earn 10 or 20% of your pay leg. We're going to talk about that. Matching bonuses through 10 levels. And a 1% Fidelity box after 12 months that we talked about already. That's that piggy bank money, right? Now, here's an example of the fast start. 10% of the sale. If you sell a partner pack or an executive pack, you're going to earn 10%, $32 or $132 in commissions. Again, ask, because right now there is a promotion going on. We're actually getting paid more than $132. But again, on the time that you sign up, find out if there's any promotions. Now, to become a team builder and start earning binary commissions, what you're going to do is introduce one person to the Helo on the left side and one to the right side. Guess what happens? When you do that, you're going to be earning 10% from the binary commissions for life. So you're set at 10%. Now, if you want to raise, do this. Get your personal sales volume up. If you sell one executive pack, you get 450 sales volume, 450 on the left and 450 on the right to get to 20%. Okay? So again, if you sell one Helo on the left, one Helo on the right, you're at 10%. If you sell the executive pack, which has 5 Helos on the left, 5 Helos on the right, you're going to get 20%. And when you get there, that's 20% for life. You don't have to requalify or anything like that. You're going to earn 20% for life. How does this work? First of all, this binary program. The binary program is life-changing because think about this. Here's your existing team. You see all these figures right here. But now you introduce Joey to the business. Joey wants to join your team. And here's what happens. You can decide to put Joey on your left side or on your right side. Now, if you leave Joey on your right side, here's what's incredible. You're helping out other individuals. You're helping Susie out, right? Now, when Susie has Karen who wants to join, she can put Karen on her left side or she can put Karen on her right side. If she chooses to put Karen on her right side, then Joey benefits from Karen's activities. You see that? That's what we call spillover. Now, if Karen bought an executive pack that produces 450 sales volume, Joey would get that sales volume to his right side. Amy would get that sales volume to her right side. Susie would get that same sales volume, and you would get that same sales volume. So one purchase helps everyone along the line. Now, let's look at this binary weekly pay. It's a weekly pay. All the volume from your left side and all your volume for the right side count towards you. So if there's 5,000 in sales volume on your left and 8,000 sales volume on the right, that all counts towards your binary weekly pay. How is it calculated? Well, the binary weekly pay is calculated from the lesser leg. Okay, so you balance out we're going to use 5,000 from the left, and then we're going to use 5,000 from the right, and that's what we're going to use to pay you. So 20% of the lesser leg is your binary pay for the week. 5,000 times 20% is $1,000. So this week you just made $1,000 commission. Now, we have to understand that once it's paid out, we remove $5,000 from the left, that's paid out, and $5,000 to the right. It's a match. It's paid out to you. Now, out of that $8,000, right, you still have got a balance of $3,000. That $3,000 is carried over to next week. So on your left side, you start back at 0, right? On the right side, you have $3,000. So imagine if you didn't do anything on your right side and you went out there and produced $3,000 on your left side, you get 20% of $3,000, which is what? Another $600 for the week. And guys, this is going to grow and grow and grow, exponential growth. You're going to have thousands and thousands of people in your organization in no time. Now, we also have residual income. Remember our Fidelity membership? It pays out $69 a month that you pay into it. Well, everybody who's a Fidelity member, 30 SVs put into your binary. So as you can see here, there's 30 SVs that everybody's putting into the binary. All of that goes to your left and right side volume. Again, pays out every single, well, in this case, it pay out every month for the residual side because our Fidelity membership is paid out every month. Okay? Now, we have a 5 and 5, you're free. I love this concept. Basically, sponsor 5 members on your left side, sponsor 5 members on your right side. That means you personally introduce them to the business. It doesn't matter what they get in terms of the device as long as they're Fidelity members. Here's what's going to happen. You're going to earn a $7 a month commission for each person you personally sponsor. That's more than $69, and the company will take your Fidelity membership fees from your commissions and not your bank account. So when you get to a situation where you're making more than $69 a month, they'll take it out of your commissions, and then the rest will go to your e-wallet. So again, remarkable. Go ahead and do 5 and 5, and you're done. You'll never have to worry about your Fidelity. But guys, who cares? Because remember, whenever you pay $69, the company gives it back to you to spend in the store. So it's free anyway, right? That's the way I look at it. Now, we've got another aspect called the check match. How do you get a check match? You have to become a team developer. How do you do that? Create 2 team builders. That means a person on your left and a person on your right who has brought in 2 people, right? And when you do that, you're a team developer. When you're a team developer, you start to get check matches. So everyone that you personally introduce to the business, right, is considered your first level. So Amy, Mark, Peter, and Jill, you introduce to the business. That's your first level. Let's say they each earn this paycheck every month. Amy earns $500, Mark earns $1,000, Peter earns $2,500, and Jill earns $7,000 for the week. Guess what? Times that by 10%, and this is your paycheck from their efforts. Again, you're getting a paycheck match on your first level recruits, 10% check match. But that's not all. As you rise in the ranks here, from silver all the way to grand president millionaire, you're going to be able to not just get the first level check matches of 10%, but you'll get second level. That means the people that they bring in from 5 to 10%, all the way through 10 different levels of check matches. That's going to bring you massive, massive wealth. Now, here's our world ranks from silver to, again, grand president millionaire. If you simply have 100 sales volume on the left for the week and 100 on the right, you're a silver. If you have 2,000 on the left and 2,000 on the right, you're a gold. That's how the rankings work. Very simple. Again, there'll be advanced training for those who really want to know the specifics, right? We also have our diamond bonuses. Of course, in this industry, we have our trips, we've got our cars, and we've got our jewelry. So don't worry about that. But guys, I really want to get back to the Helo because it truly is a game changer. You know, share a quick story with you. Last year, a little over a year ago, I had a heart attack. I was 41 years old at the time. And if I had the Helo to monitor my stress levels, my blood pressure, I probably would not have had that heart attack. Now, at the same time, I've got 2 beautiful children. They will not leave this house without this Helo. And with the statistics I saw, same goes for my wife. I want her to be able to hit that panic button anytime she needs me. And then I've got a mother who has a heart condition who it'll be so great to be able to monitor her health from my smartphone, even though we live miles apart. So guys, the end of the story is this. The Helo is a revolutionary product. You have the opportunity to be the first one to market it to the world and change your family's life, both their health and their wealth. So get back to the person who introduced you to this video and become a world changer today.